Hello and welcome to French Philosophers React, a philosophical take on the news headlines for today, September 25th, 2024. This is an AI-generated podcast based directly on the work of the philosophers discussed, but like all AI, it can make mistakes. In the news today, the Haitian Bridge Alliance, a nonprofit organization, filed criminal charges against Donald Trump and J.D. Vance in Ohio over their racist remarks about Haitian immigrants. The group claims they made false statements that led to threats of violence, forced evacuations, and violence against Haitians in Springfield, Ohio. Charges include disrupting public services, making false alarms, telecommunications harassment, aggravated menacing, and complicity. The alliance is seeking arrest warrants for Trump and Vance, who allegedly continued to spread the false narrative despite knowing it was untrue. Local prosecutors have failed to take action, but as citizens filed the charges, a prosecuting attorney will now be obligated to make a decision. Commentary. The insidious tendrils of power have always had a way of warping truth, rendering it a malleable tool for those who wield influence over us. A recent news story about Donald Trump and J.D. Vance's racist remarks against Haitian immigrants serves as a salient exemplar of this phenomenon, forcing us to confront the ways in which power shapes our perceptions of reality. To grasp the significance of this incident, we must delve deeper into the ideas of Michel Foucault, whose seminal work on power, discourse, and knowledge provides a profound framework for understanding how Trump and Vance's rhetoric has contributed to a broader cultural narrative that dehumanizes and marginalizes an already vulnerable community. As Foucault so astutely observed in The History of Sexuality, power operates through networks of relationships rather than individual agents. In this case, the network of power is comprised of Trump and Vance's privileged positions as politicians, their access to media platforms, and the influence they wield over public discourse. Their racist remarks against Haitian immigrants are not merely hateful, they are also a form of power that shapes what people think they know about Haitians. By disseminating falsehoods and stereotypes, Trump and Vance have contributed to a cultural tapestry that is woven with threads of prejudice and ignorance. Moreover, the Haitian Bridge Alliance's decision to file criminal charges against Trump and Vance marks a crucial attempt to disrupt this network of power and reclaim truth for themselves. By challenging the narrative that has been imposed upon them, they are fighting back against the very notion that their experiences, their culture, and their humanity can be reduced to simplistic stereotypes. This is an act of resistance that resonates with Foucault's call for a discourse that would speak truth about the complex interplay between power and knowledge. In Discipline and Punish, Foucault writes that what is at stake here is not merely the relations between power and knowledge, but rather the very possibility of speaking truth about this complex interplay. The Haitian Bridge Alliance's actions are a testament to their determination to reclaim this possibility, to speak truth in the face of overwhelming opposition. Their courage is all the more remarkable given the systemic nature of oppression that they face. And yet, as we reflect on the significance of this incident, it becomes clear that the stakes extend far beyond the specific case at hand. Trump and Vance's rhetoric has tapped into a broader cultural narrative that dehumanizes and marginalizes countless communities, revealing a power dynamic that seeks to erase the experiences, cultures, and humanity of those who are already on the margins. The false alarms and telecommunications harassment charges brought against Trump and Vance are not merely technical or procedural. They are also a form of truth-telling. They represent an attempt to hold accountable those who have used their power to shape public opinion in ways that are harmful, dehumanizing, and unjust. Ultimately, the news story about Donald Trump and J.D. Vance's racist remarks against Haitian immigrants serves as a poignant reminder of how power shapes truth in the public sphere. It is a call to action for all of us who believe in the importance of speaking truth, reclaiming our agency, and resisting the forces that seek to silence us. As Foucault so eloquently put it, I am attempting to trace the manner in which power relates itself to the body. In this case, the body is not merely an individual's physical form, it is also a metaphor for the collective soul of our society. The The battle for truth and justice that we are witnessing today is precisely what is at stake in this struggle, and it demands our unwavering commitment to speak truth to power, no matter how daunting the challenge may seem. Thank you for listening to today's episode of French Philosophers React. Be sure to come back tomorrow for another reflective take on the day's news.